I'm Doug Llewellyn, and we are here in Dallas at the site of the annual Margarita Ball, which is billed as the largest private, invitation-only, black-tie charitable event anywhere in the world. And do you think they get a good turnout? Would you believe between 12 and 15,000 people who come to party into the wee hours of tomorrow morning?
Welcome to one of the most impressive annual society balls that is held anywhere in the country. If you like a good party, then you'll love this one. We are in downtown Dallas, Texas at the Sheraton Hotel for what has become the almost legendary event in Dallas Metroplex. This is the 37th annual Margarita Ball.
You're about to get an experience.
This is the world's largest invitation-only black tie ball in the world. It's the biggest party in Dallas, one of the biggest ones in the world. It's a great entertainment. It's for ladies to get dressed up, guys to be in tuxes, have a real nice first-class event.
There isn't another one like it in the world.
Hello, my name is Don Lobby. I'm the owner of Global Events. We're a full-service party event planning company located here in Dallas, Texas. I have been associated with the Dallas Margarita Society for over 10 years. The Dallas Margarita Ball has become very special to us. It's a great charity, and we're very honored to be behind it.
37 years ago, we went to a bad weekend party. And my buddy and I sat there. He told me, "Bill, we can throw a better party than that." And I said, "Let's do it." The next big problem was what kind of drink were we gonna serve up? I sat there and said, "I'll tell you what, I don't know a woman in town that doesn't like a margarita. That's it. The Dallas Margarita Society." Then one of the guys, he said, "There's a lot of children in town that do not get Christmas presents." Okay, if they're coming for free margaritas, let's make them bring a toy. Then we thought we'd go ahead and collect those toys and get them out to the children.
Most 501c3s try to convey to others the importance of their cause, and they ask for a contribution, and then they throw a party to say thank you. We just do it in reverse. We throw a party first, we ask folks to help on the way in, and that formula has worked for us for 37 years.
Let's go right over here.
We've continued to grow, and now our outreach over 37 years has touched the lives of over 2 million kids in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
It has really grown, and it's turned out to be beyond my imagination.
So what we have in the lower ballroom that we're sitting in right now, we have a Las Vegas style DJ lounge, and we do it with a bottle service. You know, have the DJ, we have some dancers and whatnot. Actually, this room this year is being sponsored by Heineken, and you know, it'll be look pretty much like a Las Vegas style club on Saturday night. Out in the foyer, once you go out here on the first floor, we've got a silent auction. We've got a casino area where, you know, players can play and have a band out there playing jazz music. When you move up to the second floor and the big foyer there, we've got just basically a gathering area. When you move into that ballroom, we have two bands that will alternate through the night playing more top 40 style music. And when you go up to the third floor, we've got a little bit smaller area, but we've got two smaller ballrooms up there that we've got a wine bar. And then in the other ballroom up there, we've actually got a 50s and 60s Sounds of Motown room. We've taken over actually 3 floors of this hotel now on the convention side, about 220.
This is big. Margarita Ball is 15,000 people. We've been doing it for 10 years. It's going to go couch 4-4. I've got it to where it's smooth. It's smooth as silk. It goes really easy for us. See them, those long things?
Don is very invaluable, his knowledge, his experience, and he comes up with some really fresh ideas every year.
We'll put Heineken on here.
For our guests, it's all about the experience. They love the fact that they can come to a great party and help kids at the same time. But for us, giving back to our guests, it's about the experience. And Don has helped us create an incredible atmosphere to help our guests have a truly unique experience.
You can go to any club, you can go to any venue, go dancing, do whatever. You can do everything right here. And although it's one night, you have the biggest party in the world, and you know at the end of the day, you've actually done something worthwhile.
It can be a bit of a challenge to decorate because it's 3 floors, 5 ballrooms, over 200,000 square feet of space to decorate. So stay with us. We'll show you exactly what it takes to put the Dallas Margarita Ball together from concept to reality. I'm an event planner, but we do more than event planning. We're a full-service party event planning company. Our specialty is planning events from start to finish. We have tents, decor, and we do catering. We'll help plan the menu, we'll help with entertainment, lighting, props, theme, specialize in specialty linens, special drapes. We are like a one-stop shop. People say that, but we really are a one-stop shop. Once a client has contacted us, we'll meet with them, and we'll discuss ideas, venue locations, menus, theme. We'll find out exactly what all their needs are, and then we'll come back to our office and we'll brainstorm. We'll pull packages together on what's going to work best for this event, what decor will work best, what linens, what colors, if they need food. We'll need some sort of visual for the event. Part of our proposal is to draw the entire event out in CAD. We drop in all furniture, tables, staging, lighting, casino. We add in visual lighting effects such as LED walls, lighting in the ceiling. We basically make sure everything will fit. It also gives us a chance to see the flow of the setup. We usually end up moving things around a few times before we end up with a final layout. The next process would be creating a menu, finding out what your needs are. If you want a sit-down menu or if you want a buffet. If you're going with a buffet, we'll create your buffet, your visual effect with centerpieces. If it's a seated dinner, we'll provide your table linens, your flatware, your china, your glasses. We do a lot of balls throughout the year. This is like one of the largest ones that we do. We actually start planning the Margarita Ball a year out and coming up with different themes, ideas, because depending on what liquor sponsor I have, this year, which is Heineken in the bottom level, I will pitch them 5 or 6 ideas to choose from. Here yesterday where we set up upstairs, we brought all the steel in. We brought lighting in. We draped downstairs, Dallas Ballroom. Right now, gear's coming in. Plexi boxes, bars, couches, furniture. My main challenge each year is that this size of a hotel is we only have 2 docks out back. Are you going to move these trucks? And we have 1 dock out front. And I have a lot of trucks that come in here. Well, the challenge is getting dock time, dock space. I have everybody timed out, time sheet for when they're coming. I space them, and then they even line up on the curb waiting for one to unload, pull out another truck in it. Drapery's coming in right now, a day ahead of time. Tomorrow the furniture will come in. I need space around the bars, so you're right. And stagger these over here, just like you're doing. These are champagne fountains. And then props will come in. The props this year, I don't have a lot. I'm bringing in plexi cubes, probably about 100 of them. And they're tall boy size. And we're gonna light them from within. We'll scatter them throughout the foyer. We don't bring a lot on purpose because we got 15,000 people and you need room for people to walk. But you also need room for people to stand out and put drinks at. Once these global events, the big one goes out here, I need you to put them up also. They go out in the lobby. VIP over here. We'll have a waterfall. It'll have couches in it, a lot of plants, and then the lights, we'll have lights all the way around the whole perimeter of the room. It's gonna be blue, but he's gonna program that room. That room's gonna chase and do stuff.
It's going to be its own separate
Yeah.
entity. Okay.
We'll bring a whole casino in and we'll set it up out in the foyer. Probably 50 blackjack, 20 poker, about 10 crap tables. They have to buy their chips, which go to the charity, but they don't win anything. So. We always try to make it to where it wows them. To where somebody comes in and they're wowed, going, "This is nice."
You know, this is 37 years of the ball. So you want to try to keep things somewhat consistent. And he comes up with some really fresh ideas every year.
Because balloons can be freestanding, they can be high or low, they can create an architectural statement, or they can create an accent. And for the money, you cannot get this much impact, this much color, or this much accent with any other kind of decoration. And in some respects, the fact that they're temporary so that you have a piece of art that is only the length of time of the event makes it very special and very immediate. Well, today we're doing the first day of a 2-day installation for the Margarita Ball, and what we're doing today is installing all of the air-filled balloons because they don't go down like helium balloons do. And then tomorrow we will come back and put a large balloon on top that will have helium in it to add the lift to keep the columns tall and straight.
The nice thing about working with Don is I know that I can say, "This is what we need, Don," and it's going to happen.
Well, whatever you need. If you don't need it, drag it out and I'll have them get rid of it.
The one thing I will say, it's a partnership because he does a lot of stuff for us. If we get in a bind, he's always there to help us. He's a big advocate for us. I know he reaches out and he tries to get us sponsorships, and he actually worked with Heineken to develop the idea of them coming into the Dallas Ballroom this year.
You got that, and a Heineken light, right? I'm just letting you know. There you go. Just like that.
And being an integral sponsor to that and branding this area. So there's no way I could do this as effective without him.
I think it's going to be one of the busiest years. The code won't keep nobody away. It'll go packed. Everybody's asking for invites. I've been out for a week. I just caught a couple more directors. They're totally out. So I think it's going to be a really big event. It's late Friday afternoon. We're one day away from the ball. Almost all the prop and decor is in. We're still fine tuning. Silent auction is still loading in. Balloons are up, but we'll top them off tomorrow with helium. Couches are coming in. All the plants are here. Decor's in. Lighting's being fine tuned. We're still putting signs up now. What we're doing, we're going around putting all the signage up in the location for each sponsor.
Find the photo of these guys?
Yeah. My space is almost done here. What I'm missing is a waterfall, which will be here tomorrow morning. And it'll have my gobo on it, which will be my logo on there. But it's almost all done. And this is like a VIP area for the guests to come in, sit down at. Okay. We got drape up on all 3 floors. The DJ booth is getting set up right now, putting up a video wall. The stage will have an LED screen on it, and it's going to be Heineken's video. And then we have a net lights up right now behind it, which create that look. The DJ stand will light up. They're set up for the silent auction out there, which is huge.
This is going to be a fantastic silent auction. It's one of the largest silent auctions in the United States. We have over 500 items. Everything from vehicles, classic cars, motorcycles, we have Harleys, we have music memorabilia, signed Michael Jackson guitars. Any great band, we have memorabilia here, signed autograph. We have a great art wall in the back that does very well as well. in addition to local restaurants, gift certificates that sell very well as well. There is something from everybody. Even if you want to spend $100 or you want to spend $10,000, you can come here and find something. Well, we open the silent auction when the ball opens. We have over 11,000 guests who come to the ball. The silent auction stays open until 11:30. So anybody can come register, come walk through the silent auction, place a bid. Roughly, we kind of pull in around $200,000 in total revenue from the silent auction.
Of course, the common theme of the night would be the margaritas.
Saturday's pretty fun. All the directors are in the back mixing them up with big trash cans, what they use to mix them in, and big wooden paddles.
So we're doing something really different this year. We've moved to more of a top shelf margarita. Republic actually brought in one of their mixologists and has given us a tequila with Cointreau, simple syrup, and now fresh squeezed lime juice. That you'll find throughout the ball. We serve those at no charge to the guests until they run out, usually about 10 o'clock. You know, we go through 850 gallons of margaritas in about 2.5 hours.
This is a big one for me. This is 3 floors and a hotel, 15,000 people. A lot of little items to pull it all together.
We'll have 12,000 people here tomorrow night.
I thought I'd be farther along by now than where I'm at because of the JFK celebration going on. It blocked off so many streets in downtown. Traffic's horrible. And people that would normally get here in 30 minutes, it's taking them 2 hours to get in here. Truly,
it is an invitation-only ball. It's something that we reach out and we connect with these 12,000 people to where, you know, I would hand you an invitation, you may have a friend, I would hand him one. So we personally invite everyone. And so it really makes it a really unique event, that it's not something you can just go on a website or walk up and purchase a ticket. You've been invited.
Timeline-wise, I'm way ahead of the game. I'm a little bit behind on little items that need to be done, like some signage need to get put up, but all in all, it's shaping up really well, and I'm comfortable with it. We're now about an hour out before the bar starts. We've been here all day, fine-tuning everything. We're ready, everything's perfect, everybody's in place. We've got the Dallas ballroom set, Lone Star's ballroom set, 3rd floor set. There's a silent auction area over here, and it's huge. And I heard last year they brought in over $200,000 for a silent auction. So it actually brings a lot of money into the organization. Everything's set, now we're just waiting for the people to come. It's a lot of work. We bring enough crew in and we put it all together in 2 days. But it's a whole lot of fun. And once the ball starts, then it's just time to relax and have fun.
It's a great party. We have a fun time raising toys and raising money for underprivileged kids in the Dallas area. We just asked 12,000 of our friends to come help us have a good time doing it.
It has really grown, and it's turned out to be beyond my imagination.
Right now, actually a little bit of relief. We've had a few issues, but we've got them all solved. And right now, I'm just waiting for the call. It's the calm before the storm. So at 7 o'clock, we'll get a flood of people coming in. When you walk through those doors and you know that you're here to really celebrate kids and giving, to see the number of people here is just humbling. And to get a gauge of how many people you actually bring in here is to see the pile of toys that accumulates. And knowing that each guest brought one toy, and you see these 2 mounds that you know, 15, 18 feet high, 50 feet long, you really get a gauge of everybody that walked through that door.
This is a great party, best party in town. And yeah, there's some partying going on, we're all having a good time, but it's all about giving kids Christmas.
I didn't realize that it was such a powerful event. I didn't expect the level of fashion. I didn't expect the influence, but people are very passionate about the event, and it shows not only in their charitable effort, but in their clothes as well.
It's very exciting, and they have lots of different rooms you can go to experience different types of music.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is the auctions. So you go down and you get to see all kinds of different things that they have. The celebrities that have signed different artifacts. It's great. It's wonderful to see.
So it's a great event to come, bring your toys, and just donate it to a great cause.
It's amazing to see Dallas put out so many people and so much good faith for the community here. And how do you...
Well, it's 1 o'clock. The ball's winding down. It's over. It was a great success this year. People behind me are what's left. They're all headed to after parties. After parties will probably last to 3 or 4. Some are going to the breakfast. And all in all, it was a great success this year. My job is done.